Hello, this is Mr. Molo with another video and your assignment for Thursday. So you can kind of see here on the side that you can just kind of click here, upcoming assignments, Thursday, September 3rd. There's a quiz there. So that's how it'll kind of look all year with that stuff. And then since it's Thursday, we're going to click there. So there's a get to know you quiz part 1. We might do another part later on next week. So since you're doing this quiz today, I thought it was only fair that I share my answers with you in this video. Okay, so what name do you prefer to be called in class? Well, for me, that's kind of easy. You can call me Mr. Molo. For some of you, if you might be a Jonathan, maybe you prefer Jonathan, maybe you prefer John, or something totally different that doesn't have anything to do with your first name. Maybe you go by your middle name or something like that. All right, who is your hero? My hero, I would say, are my parents. So I'll get into more about myself and my background when we actually get to school here, but I admire my parents a lot. Question 3, if you can live anywhere, where would it be? So I probably wouldn't change this too much. I'd maybe go a little more south, maybe so we don't have such harsh winters like we do in Minnesota. But I wouldn't say like totally south, like, Georgia or Tennessee or Alabama or Florida, because then they have snakes and spiders, and I'd rather have a little bit of cold than have like a snake eating me while I sleep. But maybe some of you like snakes and spiders and all those things, but I don't like having poisonous animals around me, but that's just me. Question 4, are you related to anyone famous? Unfortunately, I would say I'm not related to anyone famous, so I don't know anyone famous that you all would know. 5, what is a saying or expression you say a lot? This one, especially since I have a 3-year-old at home, would probably be the word seriously. And I probably use that in class a lot. If you're doing something and I'm like, seriously, my 3-year-old now repeats it after me after he does something and I say seriously. He'll just respond by saying seriously right back. And question 6, kind of an important question. Is there anything you want me to know about you? This can be anything you would like, whether it's, you can just say no, whether it's I don't like getting called on in class. I had a couple kids, get really personal in years past, like my mom has cancer or something like that. And that's good to know information, if they're having a rough day, I kind of know what it's about. I don't have to ask. And it's kind of like hey, take a break in the hallway. I understand you're having a rough morning because those are kind of the things I remember. So if there's anything specific that you would like me to know about you, could be something little, could be something big, I'd like you to put it in that question. My answer for that question is English is not my first language. So if you see me stuttering or stammering on words, it's probably not because I can't think of the answer. It's probably because I have another language going in my head first. So I kind of have to translate words sometimes. So I might say things a little slower. I might pause. So that's kind of the reason for that. So we'll talk again more about my background next week when we're in class.